Welcome to the Oasis. My name's Mike, and today I'm going to be talking about my roundup of games and experiences from Oculus Connect 5. Now, as you can see, I'm sitting in front of the McHenry Convention Centre where Oculus Connect 5 was held. And as you can see, they've packed up, everyone's gone home. I'm just left here now, so I thought I'd put a quick video together showing you the best games, the best experiences, talking about the Oculus Quest, and then round it up with my best of show. What I'm also going to be doing in this video is a giveaway. What I've got here is a $100 gift card for the Oculus Store. This is only going to be available for US viewers, so if you're a viewer in the US, all you need to do to be in a chance to win this $100 gift card is to be subscribed to the channel and put a comment down below about what you're most excited about from this event. I'll assign you all numbers and then I'll do a random draw live so you can see it's completely transparent, and then I'll send the code for this to the winner. So I hope you guys and girls enjoy this one, and without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so let's kick this off with the Oculus Quest games. First up is Super Hot. Now this came close to being my best of show, but that's because Super Hot is one of my favourite VR games of all time, and it was the first real game that made me feel like a badass in VR. The demo I played on the show floor was a series of levels from the original game with a short room scale introduction where you walk down a corridor into the small room that's like kind of Matrix style with the headset above you that you place upon your head. It felt great to be free and move in a large physical play space and take huge steps back when the red enemies were coming towards you and swinging their punches, and then giving you the opportunity to move forward and give it your best tiger uppercut to take them out. I have a feeling that many TVs, lamps, and ceiling fans are going to succumb to players playing Super Hot with the Quest when it comes out, and I'm pressing X now to pay my respects to those devices. I think people are going to be smashing up their places playing this game, but I think they're going to be having an absolute blast doing it. Next up is Tennis Scramble. I played this one with Zim, fellow member of the F Reality podcast team, and just think Wii Sports Tennis, but in VR with a cameo appearance from Jason Rubin himself. In Tennis Scramble, you can play this with a limited play space or full room scale space to move freely. The tracking worked flawlessly in this demo and it was super accessible. No button pushes were required, just pick up the racket and swing it like you would in a real game of tennis and you were in the game. The real fun here though is that you can hit modified targets that are placed above the net in the middle of the court, and when you do this it changes things in the game, such as the ball itself can be transformed into a golf ball or an American football, or it could force your opponent to use a cricket bat instead of a racket. Now this is going to be one of those games I think that will be perfect to demo to friends and family that are new to VR to really show them how fun and immersive VR can be. The problem is you just might not get your headset back again. Next up is Face Your Fears 2. Now this one took me completely by surprise. I really enjoy the Face Your Fears experiences on Oculus Go. They're super polished and really terrifying. If you haven't seen my spider Face Your Fears, go and check it out. I literally was shrieking. Turtle Rock are back again, and this time they've taken that formula and cranked it to 11 whilst adding room scale movement and touch controls. I won't spoil anything and just let the footage of me playing their experience speak for itself. Okay. Ah, no! No! Where's the things? I want to throw something at this thing. Piss off! So they were the Oculus Quest demos that were available on the show floor. Next up, let's talk about some Rift games. And first up is Stormland. My excitement for Stormland has doubled since actually getting my hands on this game. I have a full play of the demo on the channel if you're interested in checking it out. The visuals in this game are top notch, with amazing weather effects, epic vistas you can look across, and vibrant, lush environments. The gameplay is solid with a resource collection upgrade system that was fun and rewarding to use. Once you collect enough resources, I was told to upgrade my arm. I went to a station, and then whilst I was there, I was told to remove my arm, place it on the bench whilst it was upgraded, and then put it back on again. And it was just one of those really cool moments in VR that I was just like, that mechanic was such a freaking cool idea. So hats off to Insomniac Games for doing that. And I look forward to all the future surprises they've got in store for us. The shooting in the game felt fun and snappy, and the traversal around the environment is varied with jumping, gliding, climbing, and then boosting across the clouds. I really can't wait to play more of this co-op title with friends. Next up is a game called Starship Commander. Now this game really took me by surprise. It wasn't available on the show floor, however the developer Alex was giving demos to people in the main hall using his laptop. In this game you take the role of a commander of a small spaceship controlled only by your voice. Yeah, that's right, no controllers are required at all, you just control the ship with your voice. Think of the classic movie Flight of the Navigator and you'll be on the right track. The demo had me issuing commands to the ship's onboard computer and making critical mission decisions. There are branching paths depending on the questions you ask and the decision you make, just like those in the branching storybooks of old. This will be coming to arcades first and then to home users in the future, but this one is definitely worth keeping an eye on if space adventures are your bag. So now let's talk about the star of the show, which of course is the Oculus Quest, previously known as Project Santa Cruz. Now we know it's going to be coming in spring 2019 and it's going to be available for $399 US, which I think is an amazing price for this headset. It features 6 degrees of freedom head tracking and 2 6 degrees of freedom touch-style controllers. The headset uses the new Oculus Insight technology, utilizing 4 wide-angle cameras on the corners of the front plate for standalone inside-out tracking. The Quest has built-in audio just like the Oculus Go, and curiously it features 2 headphone jacks, one on either side of the headset. It has a built-in mic for communication, a single USB-C style connector, adjustable IPD slider, and a resolution of 1600 by 1440 pixels per eye at a refresh rate of 72 Hz. We don't know anything about battery life, however the USB-C style connector I saw on the patent was at a right angle, so I guess that means that you can plug a cable in and it will run straight down to maybe a battery pack that you can wear on your belt for longer gaming sessions. Overall, I was really impressed with the Quest. It exceeded all my expectations in terms of specs, pricing, and experience. This is a standalone device that offers a Rift comparable experience in a small package. I did have some tracking issues, however, with some hand drifting and hands getting stuck in demos with Superhot and Face Your Fears. However, I was reassured by devs who already have their hands on this kit and are developing games for it that they're not having these issues in testing. So I guess Oculus have 6 months to push any final tweaks that are necessary for a flawless experience on release. Now finally, let's wrap this video up with my best of show, and that was Dead and Buried Arena using the Oculus Quest. I was completely blown away that 6 players could all use Oculus Quest headsets in a single arena play space. Think of it like playing paintball but without the mess and without the pain. We had a group consisting of me, Nathie, Cass and Chari, Reality Check VR, and VR Gamer Dude, and it was an epic showdown of VR content creators. Before the game starts, you put on the Quest and you can see through the 4 Oculus Quest cameras in a mixed reality pass-through mode. It's a trippy white scene with like cartoon-like outlines, so you can see people and objects around you. It really gave us a look at how the Oculus Insight technology works to scan the environment around you to provide tracking data. Once everyone was ready, the players in the mixed reality view were transformed into gunslinging characters from the game. You then took your positions either side of the train track, which separates the sides, and it's game on. Due to the train track in the middle of the play space, you were confined to your side, otherwise you would face instant death by crossing the tracks. When you do die, you have a few seconds as a ghost who's invisible to the opposite team to move around, get to cover, and pick a new weapon if you choose. You had the choice of using the original dual pistols or special weapons such as the burst fire pistol, shotgun, and dynamite sticks. We had a super intense game with a final score of 24-23 to us, so absolutely nailed it. Nice work, dudes. Overall, it's the same Dead and Buried you know and love from Rift, but this time completely tetherless and in an interactive environment. Being able to lean up against physical objects and see other players in real time really added to the immersion. I really hope this feature of multiplayer is available in the release of the game, as meeting up with local players in a physical play space, like at your local gym or something like that, is now something that I really want more of, or at least make a version of it available to VR arcade users so they can start setting up location-based experiences. So there we have it, that's my roundup of everything I got to try out at Oculus Connect 5, and let's jump straight to the outro. Okay guys and girls, so there we have it, that's my roundup of Oculus Connect 5, the best games, experiences, of course Oculus Quest, and my best of show. So I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this one. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. This is a $100 gift card for the Oculus Store. You can redeem this using your Oculus Go or Oculus Rift and buy a ton of games with this one. So if you're interested in being eligible to win this, all you need to do is be a subscriber of the channel, put a comment down below about what you're most excited about from this event, and I'll pick someone at random using a number generator after I've assigned you all a number. Also, I'd just generally like to know your thoughts as well. Were you excited about the event? Were you disappointed the fact that there wasn't any CV2 announced? I'd love to know your thoughts also in the comments down below. Leave a like if you liked the video, make sure you're subscribed for all my future content, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. He's like, dude, you're ruining my shot, man. Oh, so many planes going overhead, Jesus. I'm literally cooking here, I've got to wrap up before I melt. Okay, guys and girls, so there we have it. That's my...